Hello and welcome to your first topic lesson. Our topic this term is all about space and I am so excited. I hope you're really excited as well. So today will just be an introductory lesson to space, finding out what you know and talking about different things that we see in space as well. So let's go! Everyone put on your space helmet, put on your space suit, your space boots, get inside your rocket and let's go. I'm going to share my screen with you so you can see the slides. Okay, so like I said, our topic is space, one of my favorite. My first question to you is, what do you know about space? And also, what might you see in space? So I'll give you a few minutes to think about that. You can pause the video now, have a talk with your siblings or your mum or your dad. What might you see in space and what do you know about space? So now, I hope that sparks some conversations about what we can see in space, things like different planets and different stars and aliens and spaceships and rockets and darkness, the International Space Station, lots of things that we could see in space. So I hope that sparks that sort of conversation for you. But now we're going to imagine we are in space. So I'm going to play some music for you and I want you to walk around the room like we have just landed in space, maybe on the moon, maybe on a different planet. Okay, are you ready? Standing up. And off we go. Look over there, can you see the stars? What about that planet over there and that shooting star over there? Did you see that alien? He had 3 heads. Wow, a rocket and a spaceship. Wow, there's no gravity in space, so I'm just floating. Are you floating as well? Another rocket and some more aliens. I think it's time we got back down to Earth. Okay, and taking off your spacesuit, your helmet, your boots, and climbing out of your rocket. That was an interesting adventure. So, what is the solar system and what is up in space? Have a think about it. Pause the video now and have a think. What is up in space and what might the solar system be? So in space, there are lots of different planets. There's also the International Space Station. And the solar system is where all of the planets are lined up and they're all orbiting different stars. So we on Earth, well, us on Earth, we orbit the sun. So that means going around the sun really slowly. So what is a planet? Well, planets are large natural objects that orbit or travel around stars. So like I just said, the Earth orbits the sun. And we have a moon that orbits us. So we orbit the sun, and the moon orbits the Earth. What shapes do you think planets are? It's a good question. Do you think they're 2D or 3D? Now remember, 2D shapes are flat and 3D shapes are solid. So what shapes do you think planets are? And what colours do you think they are? Have a think about it. That's right. The shapes of the planets, they are all spheres. Well, almost spheres. And they are 3D shapes. And they're all different colours as well. So what is a star? A star is a huge glowing ball of gases. And if you look up in the sky in the night, you'll be able to see a few. Have a look tonight, actually. See how many you can count. So let's move on to our planets and if you can name any. So have a look at our planets. Remember I said they're spheres. I'll give you this one. This one's the sun. So I remember I said that they all go around the sun. Can you name any? I hope you were able to name a few. This one especially, because this is actually where we live. This is the Earth. Okay, this is the Earth. So let's go back and cover them together. So remember I said this is the sun. So I will put the sun here. So that is the sun. Then we have Mercury. Will you say after me? Mercury. Mercury. Lovely. And then after Mercury is Venus. Venus. After Venus, we have the Earth. 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 And after the Earth, we have Mars. Mars. After Mars is Jupiter. Jupiter. After Jupiter is Saturn. Saturn. And after Saturn, we have Uranus. Uranus. And then after Uranus, we have Neptune. Neptune. And our last planet is Pluto. Pluto. Fantastic. Okay, so we are going to play a game now. I am going to point to a few planets and I would like you to tell your adult the name if you can remember it. So let's start with our first one. This one. That's right, it's the Earth, and the Earth is where we live. What about this red one? Good job, that is Mars. Oh, let's see who can remember this little one at the end. Great work, it is Pluto. And last one, let's see if you can remember this one. It's not a planet, but it's the sun. Well done. Give yourselves a whoosh. Okay, let's move on. So I would like you to think about what you would name your own planet. If you could have a planet of your own, what would you name it? Think about it. Think about what color your planet would be, what the weather would be like on your planet, who would live there, what shape it would be. Take a few minutes now to think about those characteristics of your planet. You can pause the video. I know I would have a blue planet. The weather on my planet would be really cold. And I would have aliens that looked like penguins living on my planet. And it would probably still be a sphere. And I would have green dots on it. So it almost looked like the Earth, but it would be even better than the Earth. Take your time to describe your planet to your parent. So now we are going to have a go at drawing our own planet. So you will need a paper and some colors and a pencil as well. So I'll give you a second to go and get that. Okay. So I said I would like a blue planet, and it's going to be a sphere, but I can't draw a 3D shape that's a sphere. So it will look like a circle, which is absolutely fine for you to do as well. So I'm going to start by drawing my sphere. This is my planet. Then I'm just going to go in and color it in a little bit more. You can have your planet whichever color you like. Okay, so this is my blue planet. Okay, that's my blue planet. And I said I wanted some green spots on there. So just like this, I've added some green spots, and you can have whatever design you like on your planet. So this is my planet, and you might want to give your planet a name. So I would call my planet, well, I would name my planet, I should say. Let me see. My name is Miss Caudry, so maybe the Quad Zone. Oh, that sounds like a great planet name. So this is Quad Zone. And I said I'm going to have aliens that look like penguins living on my planet. So have a go at drawing your own planet, give it a name as well, and make sure you upload it to Seesaw so your teachers can see your planet and also enjoy the funny and fantastic names that you have come up with. Have fun drawing. Can't wait to see them on Seesaw.